Dos cubanos. The most Irish Cubans you've ever met. This one's going to be a classic. I can feel it.
It is. This is going to be one that we talk about for hours and hours.
Hours.
Hello and welcome to the Two Cubes podcast. My name is Joe, and this is...
Cristobal Juan Perez.
Pretty good name.
It's my full...
How you guys doing? I'm going to need you
Spanish.
guys to start liking and subscribing because they have taken away all public funding to radio and things like that.
Yeah, we were actually federally funded.
Yeah.
I didn't
NPR and stuff. We're ruined now these days. That's why you're going to see this. This is a broke down podcast at this point. We are losing funding left and right. It's
really sad. There's wires everywhere. We're drinking
It's hot mics. We're
drinking random beers out of the fridge from weeks ago.
we're going down a fridge, honestly. It's not good here.
Don't you dare tell me you're losing a fridge. This is
We
a
might
7 fridge household.
I know. We might have to go down a fridge.
This electric bill's getting out of hand.
The bills are too damn high, and the podcast does not make enough money to fund our refrigeration.
Yeah, I think it's actually costing us.
Oh, it costs me a ton of money
yeah.
to run this podcast.
Yeah. We've got this is
The merchandise is coming though, and that's going to be a big boost.
Oh, I can't wait for that. I can't wait. The QR code T-shirt.
Yeah, I
picture
plan on
just-
not selling them, so it's going to be tough on the front end.
Yeah,
But
we're gonna get a lot on the back end.
well, it's going to
Years from now.
It will cost one subscribe at least to get a T-shirt.
Oh yeah, we have to actually watch you like and subscribe.
Yeah,
that might be the
scan.
saddest thing I've ever heard, Joe. I think we should just charge people.
No, it's a free T-shirt, but it costs one scan and follow.
Okay, all right, I'm down. I'm down for that. I'm not ashamed to be a pathetic podcast. It's fine.
Well, the sticker is going to be the pathetic spot.
What's pathetic about the sticker? Does it have
Because they also have to follow to get a sticker. So.
Oh, all right. Okay, I thought it was just gonna be that picture that you carry around in your wallet of me just jerking off.
It is.
So that's
with a little QR code.
right up my butthole. Little.
It's just the heel of the foot.
All right. Okay.
So I don't know if you remember, you're in prone position with the feet up in that position. So
Yeah. Oh, that one. Okay. Sorry, I was thinking of a different one.
You get the full gestation.
Prone position. With my dick in the dirt. I'm just fucking the earth. I didn't even get into these THC drinks yet. I feel like we're already having stone conversations.
Yeah, THC 2.5ers. They're nice. They talk a little shit in your brain, but they don't let you get out of hand.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Uncle Arnie's. I am dressed like an Uncle Arnie's can today, so there's that.
You are. I'm dressed like I was playing bocce, and you were the one out playing
Yeah.
bocce ball today.
They did make fun of my shirt at one point. I threw a great shot after that.
Nice. That's how you get back at them. Excellence.
Yeah, they did beat the hell out of us, so it didn't really matter that much. But
So when you put spin on a ball in bocce, is it called Italian? Or
there's no English. Yeah,
there's no English in there. All right.
I'm probably the only guy who puts any spin on the ball anyway. It's kind of frowned upon in the community.
Really?
Well, the spin I put on the ball is I throw it really hard. You hear my ball come
so
by.
You put heat on it, not so much spin.
Oh, it spins
Yeah.
after it hits the back wall and everything else. It's I've had twice this season. I've knocked the little ball completely off the court entirely, which both times the other team immediately went, I've been doing this for 40 years and never seen that. That's twice I did it this season. It's a reset for those who don't know.
Oh, that's what it's called. So what do you mean by a reset? They have to.
No, you just literally, there's no point scored. They have to go, all right, well, then we rethrow all the balls.
Oh, wow. So basically, if you're in trouble and you know you're not going to score any points that round,
And you have the
just
ability
blow
to
it up.
knock it off the court, which is hard because there's an 8-inch wall keeping it in there, then yeah.
I'm impressed. Well, I don't know what it is about the Tats family, but they've got strength. You guys have superhuman strength, and it's weird. I got a story about that from this weekend.
All right. We were at a wedding together, which is a blast.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Had a great time. Julian's the best. Justin did a great best man speech.
Oh my God, the speech was great.
Unbelievable.
I forgot about that until you brought it up. But that needs to be
Fantastic
mentioned.
speech.
Yeah, the speech was great, man. Very classy. He took his time.
Some laughs.
Yes, some
Not too
definite
long.
Good laughs. He cracked himself up.
Yeah, got some
pretty
good stuff
funny.
in there. Looked great.
He did. It's a handsome man.
He looked
Very
like
sharp.
a young Mario Lopez out there.
I would say so. Put together. That
Yeah.
guy, laser cut beard, perfect hair.
He nailed it.
Man, he was like he was toasted to perfection.
You
Like,
would think it was-
he looked like a toaster strudel commercial.
You would think it was his night. Yeah, he
Yeah.
was.
If he had been wearing white, I would have thought he was the bride. Yo, there was this older gentleman there that was wearing a white suit.
Yeah. That's from Julian's other mom's side. I don't know
man.
him well.
He looked like he was like a 1930s.
Early on, he fell
gangster.
apart early though.
What do you mean he fell apart? He got real drunk?
No, but like as you saw him throughout the night, it just didn't look as cool. He
Oh,
was.
yeah. He
was
started to
crumbling.
droop.
He was. Yeah, he was. He had like a facelift that morning or something because he. By the end of the night, I'm like, Jesus, that guy is melting. I don't know what's going on with him.
He had a cool look early on, though. Had a cool look.
Yeah,
He was wearing an icy white. White.
I mean, he
jacket.
was wearing the Bobby Valley.
Yeah, red tie, black shirt.
He literally wore exactly what Bobby Valley wears every day.
He lit his cigarette outside with a Tommy gun. That guy was he was pretty cool. Yeah, but this was a great wedding, man. Really classy in Hackettstown, New Jersey. Super nice.
Real nice. It was a great time.
Aaron
And I was worried about it. So
Aaron and I showed up 8 minutes late to the ceremony, and we caught a lot of flack from the fam.
it was a hateful 8 minutes. So don't worry.
we were like, it's all right. They're gonna start 10 minutes late. They're gonna give us a grace period. They started at 5:30. The stroke of 5:30.
They did put us right in the sun. So
We walked in. We were like, "Fuck, goddamn, these prompt motherfuckers." We had to scurry in like mice and sit in the back. We sat on the right side though.
Yeah.
That was totally unintentional. We didn't realize we sat on the right side. We
It-
just got lucky.
Yeah. Well, it worked out anyway because that 8 minutes you weren't there. It were hot. It was hot.
They were a hot 8 minutes. Yeah.
They had. She did a good job too. The I don't know, commencer of ceremonies. What do you call that?
Yeah.
person?
The MC. I think you call it. Yeah.
The,
Whoever's on the ones and twos when
the-
you're getting married.
the arbiter of the connecting.
Yes.
Yeah.
The ring bearer.
No,
No, that's not the ring bearer.
that's usually a small child.
The heavenly messenger.
Yeah. The one who has the power. The one who hath power invested in them.
Yeah. It's like heaven like shoots the
Yes.
ability to wed into one. Oh no, I'm
Yes.
sorry. The universe.
internet does that.
Yeah, the internet does that. It injects
the internet
you.
gives you such power, and then the state of New Jersey goes, "Yes, I agree," and then you do it.
And then you just hand the shit out. You just
Then
give
you
it out
do
like
willy nilly.
like flyers
Yeah.
to a stand up comedy show or something.
It
For only a
is-
year though, and then you got to go back to the
It
internet.
is pretty McNuts. They do not.
Weird system.
That Catholic Church. Who knew they have some discrepancies? There's potential holes in their system. Is that what you're telling me? The 900-year-old
think
man
so.
building boats wasn't.
Let's try not to use the word holes when discussing the Catholic Church.
Whoa. How old are those holes?
Oh, it's getting hot down here. So, dude, well, we're at the cocktail hour at the wedding, right? Super classy cocktail. Can we talk about the grilled cheese in the little?
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude, you
Little grilled cheese dippers inside the cream of tomato soup as a shot.
the look you just gave me when I brought up the grilled cheese, dude, was like a man who's like remembering like the love of his life.
Those are the bacon wrapped scallops. I had, I don't know, 15 of.
Damn, I had 4. I'm allergic to them, but I still ate 4.
I went bananas on those. But the grilled cheeses, I only got the one from you.
Yeah, I only got one too.
They were very sneaky. Those.
Yeah, I had to hunt that woman down. I felt like
they
a
were
child.
looking for MVPs. They were looking for. They were like, this is only for the VIP of this wedding.
Yeah, it came out at the end.
Yeah.
And it was like, all the other people who scurried to their seat early before cocktail hour was officially over, you missed out. You should have got yourself a grilled cheese.
I almost tackled the woman when she walked out of the room.
I felt like
hunt those down if you could find them, Chris. I'm telling you, they're the best. I've been here before.
I did. I used my nose. I felt like
find her.
Did you ever when you were a kid and the ice cream truck would drive down the street and like you missed it, but you would just fucking book it down the street?
I would
hop on your bike. You'd be like, "She's not getting away from me."
No, I used to travel by sewers, so I literally would run. I would literally run through sewers to find the ice cream.
Just cave crickets all over you.
Just
pulling them off,
sprint out, and I'm now 2 blocks away and running through. Yeah, I was like a Terminator. They were like, "There's no way." I watched the road. I'm like, I came from underneath.
What song did your ice cream guy play when you were a kid?
I think just the normal one. I don't think it is a song. No, that's Pop Goes the Weasel.
Well, some of them play that.
Yeah, but this was just I don't think I honestly don't think it was like a nursery rhyme song. It was just the ice cream truck, the same one that Grand Theft Auto Vice City uses, actually. But
that like boing, dong, 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 like with the load screen. What are you talking about with the little boing in it?
No, when you were driving.
Oh no, Vice City. I'm thinking of San Andreas.
When you were driving the ice cream truck, and that it was a dot 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 dot. What was it?
If you could see, if you're not watching, if you're just listening, the gears are turning.
I don't know if it was nursery rhyme though.
Well, no, I'm not. I don't know.
We used to call the guy roast beef. He apparently was also selling drugs to the teenagers. That were
that's like a thing. I didn't know that until I was older.
It does make sense, but
I
like the idea of a aspiring drug dealer becoming an ice cream man, thinking people are going to ask him to do drugs, and then nobody ever asks him.
Yeah, and he's just got
he's just a guy who becomes an ice cream man, and exactly. He has like a bunch of drugs in his car, and he's like, no one ever asked to buy them. I don't know. I just thought everyone thought their ice cream man was a drug dealer.
Oh, my cocaine's stale.
I
Maybe I shouldn't have invested so much.
I bought all this fucking cocaine thinking I was going to be a drug dealer, and now I'm just an ice cream man.
Everybody just wants the swirly.
I made too good a goddamn ice cream. I want to start putting cocaine in it.
Oh man, no, I was saying because Little Jimmy's Italian Ice around in my neighborhood, he would drive around and he'd play the Godfather theme. But it was like sounded like an ice cream truck. But it was
sped up. Hopefully,
it was like ding 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 ding.
Yeah, that sounds Chinese as hell.
Ding 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 ding. Yeah, it was the fucking Godfather theme. But
ours was the regular.
Yeah, I don't know. That's growing up in New Jersey. You get like fucking mobbed out ice cream guys. I don't know. It's weird.
Oh, I mean, there's the truck that stops at the Waynetown pool plays like the Saints come marching in and stuff.
Just plays bombs over Baghdad.
But it's so weird. So it's like this Muslim guy. He plays like religious songs.
Weird. Okay.
It's weird.
In Wayne?
Yeah, and he blasts them, dude. Obviously, there's no lyrics, just the like melody, but like the whole time, like, this is Silent Night. What the hell is he doing?
Yeah, it's a little weird.
This is nuts.
He's just playing like church psalms, like.
but at like 90 decibels, like so loud.
Yeah. I think if I had an ice cream truck, I would play War Pigs.
Yeah, there you go.
But I want it to be in the.
That's what we should make a
The
sequel to.
jangly ice cream man sound.
Yeah,
though.
that's what we should make a sequel to is War Pigs and make it Ice Cream Man themed.
Yeah, I would want something.
Oh, these
real metal.
kids keep on swirling. And the ice cream man keeps on serving.
Perfect. Oh, dude, I swear I was going to come up with a similar line, but you did better with it. You did so much better with it.
Oh, yeah. Chipwich.
Popsicles.
Snow cone.
Oh man. So
Sonic.
so we're at the fucking cocktail hour, right? And we're standing out front, and like the rest of your family's like, bullshitting, smoking cigarettes. We're standing on the front porch. We're all admiring how nice the building was.
Yeah,
And
we were doing a big front porch sitting. We looked. We were like the beginning of the movie The Jerk, sitting out there.
And I have no idea how the fuck this came up. But we started talking about me, your sister, and your father were standing on the steps, and somehow prison came up, right? Like somehow somebody was
that comes up a lot.
Yeah, somebody was mentioning prison about I don't know what it was. Like how I wonder how many people are going to get arrested leaving this wedding or something. I forget. It was something joking around. And then your dad was like, I have a story about that. Me and your sister were like, what? You went to prison? He's like,
Can't wait for this.
well, I was learning how to drive. So I was about, 16, 17. And I went to driving school. They hire a driving school or whatever. And it was a Puerto Rican guy. Puerto Rican guy was my driving instructor. He was probably, I don't know, in his 30s maybe, something like that. And, he was we had a mutual friend or something. Or he was like, I know. He said, you kind of remind me of a friend of mine or something. Your father was sorry. And I was like, yeah. Well, what happened to this guy? He's like, well, he got into trouble or whatever. You got to be careful when you're driving because you get into trouble and, you go to jail. And your father was like, oh, wow. Why? This guy went to jail? Yeah, he was a nice guy like you. You remind me of him. But you don't want to go to jail. You know what happens in jail. And your father's like, I imagine, it's rough. You get beat up and, it's just like around scary guys or whatever. And he's just like, they took his booty, Joe. They took his booty. He just looked at me and your sister with the most serious face. And he said to me, took his booty, Joe. He's like, can you believe that? He said that to 16-year-old me. He took his booty. Who says booty?
This is gonna get clipped right here. But I've officially joined my first ever predominantly black fantasy league.
Predominantly, how many teams are there?
There's 14. I think the only white guys in the league are me and Jerry. So yeah, there's a lot of shit talk, but you cannot go gay.
Wait, what's your team name going to be? Is it going to be the Great White Joke?
It's going to be the gayest team in the league.
That should be the name of the team. That's good.
But no, I just made a blockbuster trade. I now have 2 first-round draft picks, but I was
going to say, you guys already drafted? What?
No. I now have 2 first-round draft picks, but I've lost my second and third round pick, and I picked up a 9th.
Okay. All right. That's not bad.
The number 1 overall
first
pick.
round is sick.
Well, I have the number 1 overall pick and the number 13 pick now.
Oh, okay. That's I like that.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna trade back my number 1 pick, go for the number 3.
Who are you taking
and the
as
second
of
rounder.
now? As of August 11th, is it the 11th? August 11th, 2025.
I don't know.
Who's your number 1 pick? Who are you taking?
Oh, Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase.
It's a full point.
That's probably who I would.
Well,
take
it's
too.
full point PPR.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently this league. Well, it's only a 2 receiver league,
Mm-hmm.
and apparently this league is very receiver forward. So
Yeah, that sounds like the smart move. It's kind of hard not to take Saquads, but
well, he's not even going number 2 in most leagues, so
that's wild. That's crazy.
Bijan's going high because they're expecting 400 carries.
Whatever. Bijan could eat a dick.
Oh, I
He can't. Nobody's. Do you think Bijan's got that durability on him? 400 totes. I'm taking Saquon.
He doesn't have an injury history, so. Yeah, but I think I'm gonna go Jamar Chase. Hopefully the league's not watching this.
Well, you got the number 1 pick, so it's not like they can steal it from
I know,
you.
but I plan on trading back.
What do you want? What do you want? 3 picks at the back end of the
No, I want
first round.
So I want a first rounder deeper, with a number 3 or 4 pick, and I want a second round pick. So I'll have 2 first round picks and a second round pick. Then I pick again early 4th.
Okay, all right.
I
really got to start doing some homework, man. I haven't listened to a podcast. I haven't read anything. I don't know who's on whose team. I don't know. Is Tom Brady coming back or?
Yeah, I think so. You draft him. He'll be all right. But no, I am excited for the 2 Cubes Fantasy League though.
Yeah, we're definitely doing a league this year.
Yeah, well, we already have filled at least 10 of the spots. So
yeah, that's pretty good. Keith said sure. So
I'm counting him as a 10th.
Yeah,
so.
top lurkers in there. We got our number 1 lurker.
Lurker.
Henry, my buddy Henry, does about 17 leagues a year. So I don't see why he wouldn't go for 18. I mean, once you get that deep into that insanity, then it's like
this will be my 7.
That's
all
wild.
on the same app.
That's wild. I've been in only 2 fantasy leagues for like 14 or 15 years. Like, just
I'm
2.
doing a dynasty league for the first time this year, which is gonna be fun.
I've never done dynasty. I did do a keeper league, and it was like you keep them, and then the next year they have to move up 2 draft spots or whatever.
I was in a couple keeper leagues, and then now I don't know what's going on, but either way I'm looking forward to this fantasy season. Definitely gonna make $1 or $2.
$1 You're gonna make $1.
Yeah, I'm gonna beat the hell out of some fucking PA scumbags.
You got real Philly on that one. You got you're like a Pittsburgh accent. I don't know. I think I'm somewhere between Pittsburgh and Chicago right now. I don't know where I'm at.
You did go Western.
My accent started in Philly, then went to Pittsburgh. Somehow wound up in Chicago.
It went Delco, and then it ended up fucking.
We jumped into fantasy way too early because there's so much more to talk about with this.
With the wedding, yeah, absolutely. I agree. It segued quickly.
I don't know who it was. This is just a quick sidebar I'll mention. I totally walked in on somebody. Well, not walked in. They were on the front porch, totally doing a blast of cocaine on the front porch. I don't know who it was. It was a young man. You know who it was? What? No. I seriously, I didn't know who this person was.
Okay.
I opened the door to go outside, and I clearly caught this dude, but he was doing it on the front steps of the venue. So it's not like he wasn't being very discreet.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
So that was kind of funny. And also, wait, I'm sorry, what were you gonna say? I was gonna jump to the arm wrestling thing, but that's the end of the night.
Oh, yeah, that is the end of the night. But I actually saw an amazing amount of people that were pretty tame towards the end. I thought it was going to really get wild.
Yeah.
Based on the beginning. And then
see, you knew I didn't know that many people. I just knew your immediate family.
The family people.
Yeah. Who were you expecting to really turn up? Were you expecting David or something?
I thought that blonde-haired big kid from the wedding party, I thought he was going to be an animal.
Oh yeah,
that guy ended up being quite a wuss.
He did wrestle. He did look like an animal. He was like.
I thought he was gonna be. I was like, I found the new legend, and then I was like, God, this guy's soft.
Yeah. He was the first one to volunteer to arm wrestle, though.
He was also the first one to volunteer to pick Julian up in a chair and start swinging him around. But
he was good. Then he was solid. He was a solid dude.
But he was. I really thought he was gonna be like. Again, I thought he was going to be the master of ceremonies by the end. Nothing.
we wound up like hanging out with that dude, kind of like he was just kind of like
at the end,
in our orbit.
That's what I'm saying. He's a cool guy.
Nobody asked his name. I don't know.
He's a cool guy. He just he didn't. His hairdo says master of ceremonies, and he absolutely will bow.
He looked like he looked like a blonde magician to me or something. He had like a mustache.
Yeah, he looks like he runs a show of some sort. He looks like he's in the front.
He had like a black mustache.
He's like
platinum
6'5"
blonde hair. Yeah,
he's like 6'5", 240, with like, he's got like dyed hair.
Yeah,
and a mustache. He's got a look, and I was like, that look spells to me at a wedding, fucking hilarious. And he was cool.
Yeah, he was just cool. He was a chill guy.
He ended up being normal, but I was like, being normal, that kind of this attitude you bring, tough, brother.
Your steez.
Yeah.
Yeah, his steez definitely read.
Very much reminded me of the time at I hate to bring it up, but Aaron's wedding, when we went to the bachelor party, and I was talking to the husband's dad, and he was like, "So I heard you're the guy to talk to if we want to get a party going." And my dad comes up and goes, "Whoa, you don't want to do that."
I'm gonna have to.
And he goes, "I think I might want to do it." And Dad goes to me, "Joe, please don't do it." And he goes, "Might want to do it."
might want to do
it. And I go,
once you let this cat out of the bag,
and that's what Dad's doing. Dad goes, the second this is released, you don't bag it back up. He goes, this is you're holding lightning. Don't fucking fuck this up.
What did he do? Did he open Pandora's box or
no? He pulled back a bit.
Oh, that sucks.
Bit. I throttled about 30%. I went, okay, we'll do green tea shots. We're not going to hit. I was about to buy 25 Jameson shots and go, we don't leave these teas till these are finished. There was 3 of us.
I was really hoping
I got some green tea shots or something for us. And he doesn't really drink. He had heart issues.
Okay.
Didn't care. I was going to kill this guy's dad.
Well, good thing you got green tea shots then, because
I was gonna drown them.
That was
like,
just round 1.
He was like, I'm down for. I want to have this is it.
A green tea shot is a nice gateway shot. You know, it gets you.
I know. That's why I want. That's why I wanted that dare guy here. Is I want to talk to him about the real gateway drug.
A green tea shot.
Sugar. I want to hit him with, why didn't you try and get sugar taken care of? Because guess what? I can get fucking anybody to take any drug with enough sugar.
Yeah. Maybe you should have added that to the list, Tubby. Start fat shaming the guy who invented dare.
I'm gonna put sugar in marijuana and go, gateway.
Oh man. Yeah, so the night the wedding's great. Awesome wedding. Great speech, very classy wedding. Food was great. Then afterward we all hop on the shuttle and we go back to the hotel and everybody meets down at the hotel bar. Except for Sam. Sam was just like, fuck you guys, I'm ordering Domino's. And
she came down for one. She had one drink.
She did. She came down for a minute. And then she stayed upstairs and just watched television and ate a Domino's pizza and just chilled, which was kind of funny. I was kind of like, I'm a little jealous. I'm like kind of jealous. But no. We had a great time. We went down there, and then at some point in the night where everybody's doing shots at the bar, hanging out, another wedding showed up. The weddings collided, and that was fun. And then I don't know how it happened, but your father just started challenging everyone to arm wrestling, which he apparently frequently does.
That's a norm. If there's a nice empty table around.
Now, this goes back to, I don't know, episode fucking 28 or something of the Two Cubes podcast where we got back from Ireland, and we were talking about sitting around in Aughram in the back around the fire, and your dad was talking about how he could beat me in arm wrestling, and you were talking all this shit on my behalf, like, Chris would kill you. He would body you in arm wrestling. And I'm just like, whoa, Joe, let's relax. And your dad's like, what? What makes him think he can beat me in arm wrestling? I was like, I never said that, Joe Senior. I never said that. This is your son talking.
You got him. I don't give a shit what
And
happened.
then-
I don't give a shit what happened on Saturday. That
So
was
then on Saturday, this guy
You went outside of camp. You went on a short camp. There was no fucking training prior.
Yeah, that's true. I was fresh out the frying pan, you know.
Fucking, you were a UFC fighter. Signed up 8 days before a fight. That didn't matter. That was nonsense. At the time in Ireland, me and you were working out at the gym together. We were taking care of business.
It's true. It's true. It was a year ago.
Yeah,
I was in peak shape a year.
We were taking care of business, and you would have
Peak shape.
ruined him.
Thanks, Joe. Thank you for that vote of confidence.
matter-
I think with a little bit of coaching, it's a little bit of coaching, you know, a little bit
it would take nothing. You got it.
if we can get like an over the top montage, maybe with like Hearts on Fire playing, or I forget what the montage song is from Over the Top. I'll get back to you, lurkers. I know somebody's yelling at the radio right now.
Oh yeah,
But,
in Over the Top, it's
Yeah, I forget what song they played during the montage.
But
There's definitely a montage in there.
I happen to like the one from Team America, where it just sings about being a montage the whole time.
I forget how it goes.
This is a montage. Montage.
Nice. Yeah. So the blonde guy that you were talking about before that looked like a magician. He was like, "I'll arm wrestle you."
I was like, this motherfucker is gonna be great.
Yeah. Smoked.
Jesus Christ.
Oh man, Papa Joe smoked him, dude. Then like somebody else went, smoked him too. Then you went, and you were not gonna let Dad embarrass you. You fucking you smoked him.
Well, I didn't smoke him lefty. Lefty, he did really good. I was like,
I didn't realize you did righty and lefty.
the second time I did righty because I was like, damn. I mean, I beat him lefty, but I was like, tell you what, that was way harder than I thought. Righty, I was like, oh.
How
dude,
old is your dad? 60?
61.
61, man. Still got it.
But yeah, no, righty, I was like, okay, yeah, this is you're not here. You're fucking you're joking with me here.
So then you got me all goosed up. I'm like, well, Joe beat him. Maybe I could beat him. But I forgot I'm not a tats. I'm a fake tats. You know, I'm just along for the ride. So I step up, and the funniest thing was like, so I did righty. He's like, oh, I'll do righty. We could do righty. I'm like, okay. I knew I was in trouble right then when he was just like, yeah, whatever. You want me to do it with my feet? I'm fucking. So we lock up, and immediately I start pulling with all my fucking life. I'm just like, I'm giving it everything I got. And your father is just, it's like he's teaching a class on arm wrestling to the rest of the people standing around the table. He's like, now clearly, you know, he's a strong guy. I'm not saying he's not a strong guy. He's doing a lot of things right. You know, he's pulling right now. He's pulling real hard. Look at his face. You can tell he's struggling really hard. He's just calmly giving this lecture, and I'm like, just giving it everything I got. And then finally he's like, but what he doesn't have, he doesn't have the technique, you know what I mean? He doesn't have the experience. And then he just turns my arm and pulls me down. Actually, I think I would have lasted a little longer. I'm not saying I would have won. I would have lasted a little longer, but he made me laugh. I was like, started laughing.
Ruined. The second you laugh, you're ruined.
Because like him giving the lecture was cracking me up so fucking bad. I started laughing, and then he was just easy. He just pulled me down. But yeah, if I could have kept a straight face, I think I could have lasted another minute. You know,
a laugh is that's it. It's if the other guy is actually laughing, you've lost by.
Yeah, that's actually a good strategy. There's the wrist turn, there's the positioning, but then also if you could make your opponent laugh.
Yeah, I mean, that's in most things. If you can make your opponent laugh in the middle of doing anything, you got it.
Yeah, man.
They're going the ruin.
An unspoken strategy. So that was hilarious. That's
why sometimes in dodgeball I'll throw a bad one-line joke at somebody. It's hard to catch if you're in the middle of laughing.
Yeah, that's nice.
You do blink if I go like
you just yell something absurd as you're whipping the ball at them.
Yeah, I'll go like, "What's a dodgeballer's favorite cheese?" And then while I'm throwing, Throvalone. And then I hit him in the head.
I like that joke. I wouldn't say that's a bad joke at all. So that was incredible. Oh, and then I was talking to your sister, and she's like, yeah, he does this. One time I got drunk with him at a bar, in Boston, and then there was a bunch of Marines there, and he arm wrestled all of them, and he beat all of them.
Yeah.
Like,
No, he is a great
holy
arm wrestler.
shit, dude.
I also did pull off a fun joke the other
crazy.
day on somebody who was being a real bitch to me. They didn't like me, as it turns out. But I called them laugh jokes intolerant. And
it took me a second to put together lactose. Okay.
They didn't like that at all. They were like, "You're just not funny." I'm
That's like the most.
Well, that was funny as hell, man. Fuck you.
Somebody saying that you're not funny is a really hard insult to come back from, because then, like, you can't.
It is if you just
can't
call them laugh jokes intolerant. It's
you
crazy.
Can't then
easy.
stand there and try to prove to them that you're funny. Like, you can't. You know
I
what I mean?
can,
That's not a good strategy.
I can. Fuck them. That's what I want. I want to be back in that corner. Hit me like a rat and I'll call you fucking anything I need. I'll be so goddamn mean. But yes, that was another one of the ideas we had for the draft order for the Two Cubes League is a roast, and we just vote.
Oh, right. Wait. So the draft order is determined by who has the funnier roast?
Yeah.
Is that who were they roasting? Roast
we'd have
anybody?
to figure it out. The number one pick. Jamar Chase. You have to roast Jamar Chase.
All right. We just do it off sick burns. Everyone has to get up to a podium. You make
We'll
one.
do it like Wild 'N Out.
Yeah. Yeah.
We steal the Wild 'N Out.
The hardest part about any fantasy league, and everybody knows this, is just getting everyone together in one room. It's the hardest thing about any fantasy league.
That's my worry about bringing Dwyer into the league, because everyone else is local.
Yeah, he's in Baltimore or something.
Yeah.
That's wild. It's wild. It's like a fucking 3-hour train ride.
It's also a 3-hour drive, so you can just drive here. But yeah.
Yeah, I've been to Baltimore twice, and I took the train both times.
Oh, Baltimore's fun though.
It was one time I went for work and it wasn't fun. I went to the fucking hospital, and the other time I was like a kid, and I think it was cool. I remember they had a really good aquarium.
They do have a nice aquarium.
They got really nice rock down there. I smoked some good rock down there.
Maybe we'll set up a trip
got that heat rock, son.
Maybe we'll set up a trip where me and you go down for the weekend.
Yeah, just to hang and
yeah, we stay at Dwyer's.
Okay.
He lives in a church. That means we can make weddings happen.
I beg your pardon. He lives in a church.
It's a decommissioned church, but yes,
converted into like an
apartment.
Wow, interesting. I was like, is he in the bell tower?
You've seen him before. He can't be in bell towers. He's in the basement. He's the fire.
It's more of a basement lurker than a bell tower lurker.
He's the fire that keeps the place stoked.
He shovels coal into the furnace.
Part of being a ginger.
Yeah, I just thought he was in blackface when I saw him, but it turns out it was just soot. So
you should come on the
since
lake
we're
trip.
talking, when is the lake trip?
What's the first weekend in September? 6th through the 8th or something?
I have no idea. I think, I'm trying to think, because I know my first day back at work is the 2nd.
Well, this is a Friday through Sunday.
That's probably a Tuesday.
This is a Friday through Sunday.
So it's probably that first week in September.
I think it's the 6th to 6th to the 8th. I think
the 68th.
Yeah.
It's the 68th of September.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm down. I don't think I got anything going on in September, so put me down.
Let me work on getting you an invite. All right.
So we had an idea for this bit. We wanted this league to be wacky, but we couldn't really agree on how it should be wacky.
Okay.
So I got some ideas.
How to whack on, whack off.
Yes.
Okay.
I got some ideas on how to whack off this league.
Ooh, each week different rule.
Each week a rule change?
Yeah.
That would be insane. That'd be nuts. Well, it depends on how crazy the rule change
Completely randomized. Sometimes kicker 10 points per field goal. Sometimes
maybe we let each
whoever the highest score of the week is make the points.
Yeah, they get to make up
Change
scores.
one rule.
We let each team come up with one silly rule, and then we just pull them out of a hat every week.
I like it.
Okay, so first idea. Okay, I feel like this one's a home run. We kind of
When my arm is straight, my bicep looks great.
Damn, dude, look at that thing. It looks like a fucking ham.
It looks
Damn,
like
dude,
it probably has a problem, but
don't
yeah.
get me chubbed on camera, man. unless we switch to my OnlyFans account. Last place has to interview the 2 cubes for 2 hours on the show.
Love it. Can't beat that.
I love that one because just talking to us is torture. It's like
Yeah.
punishment.
Yeah, and we have to be honest. And if either of us comes to last place, it's our mom.
Yeah, I could easily get my mom to call in and interview me for an hour. On the
It's
radio.
whoever comes in last place's mom, and they have to do a 2-hour interview with us where we are forced to be honest.
You see me at my lowest, like arguing politics with my mother. Get real ugly. Start talking about like really, really petty family squabbles, like on the radio.
Yes,
I'm like crying and stuff. Shut up, Mom. That's not true. I never said that.
Yeah, I think that's great punishment.
All right, you got any ideas? The mom one. The mom one's brilliant. I think that beats the loser.
I think lowest scorer every week should have an interview with us for 5 minutes on each episode.
Okay.
Where we could berate
them. It could be over the phone. It could totally be over the phone.
Where we could berate them on the phone.
Nice.
But they have to be available on Monday night for us to call them and go, hey, so you got the worst points this week. What happened? Did you bench Keenan Allen? What happened?
They're just like, well, I didn't start any one of my...
It doesn't matter what you do.
I didn't start any one of my flags.
Would you like to trade for Amon-Ra St. Brown?
Yeah, we can bully people into trades. For sure. All right, so I think everybody
has to trade every week.
There should be a rookie slot. So and it would be like a flex. It'd be a wide receiver, running back, or tight end, but it has to be a rookie. So everybody's got to draft a rookie. Can't be quarterback, because then I feel like I would just take a rookie quarterback that's going to start. I mean, that would just be like the winner.
You never know if they're going to. Sometimes rookie quarterbacks who start not good.
I would be willing to take that risk. Like they're going to touch the ball more than like a rookie running back, most likely. You know what I mean? Unless there's some phenom. Like
maybe.
I don't know. I mean, that was just an idea.
You take Shedeur Sanders right now. You don't know if he's going to play or not.
If I knew who that was, I told you I haven't done any homework.
You don't know who Shedeur Sanders is?
I don't.
It's Deion Sanders' son.
Oh, yeah.
Quarterback for the Browns.
Okay. Yeah, but everyone says he's going to be trash in the NFL, right? Like,
well,
didn't he have like a cupcake schedule all through college?
Well,
and like,
no, because he has a sub 500 record through college, but it's
okay. So he's given us no indication that.
No, he has given indication he could be good. He always played in harder competition than his team should even be playing in.
Gotcha. Okay.
He has plenty of film that says he's very good. He's probably going to be a good quarterback in the NFL.
Okay.
He's probably never going to be a, top 5 quarterback.
Well, there's room for growth, but he could explode. You never know.
The problem is, so like he's basically at his athletic limit, it seems. So like running the ball, he's not tremendous. Throwing the ball, he's got a pretty good arm, but it's nothing like ridiculous.
So yeah, I'll let somebody else draft him.
If he's gonna do well, it's gonna be on, the Tom Brady stuff where it's like his accuracy was off the charts. His preparation is unmatched. Which again, Peyton Manning was never the fastest, never had their biggest arm, nothing.
He drinks like pre-workouts.
He's one of the best quarterbacks ever.
He does his homework.
Yeah. It's all comes down to if he's going to be that guy, because otherwise he looks a lot like Johnny Manziel, where he's a really cocky guy who.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah.
I like them when they got a haircut. You can set your watch to. They're married at 18. They got a couple kids, like LeBron did it, just.
Listen, Jackson Dart looks like a good young boy who wants some of the smoke, and that's what I like. I like that he wants the smoke. I like that he runs into contact a little bit. I don't like it too much, but like, you need a little bit of that. You need a little bit of that edge where you go, fuck that shit. putting my shoulder down. Little Phillip Rivers.
You fucking. You're gonna use the Utah fucking Mennonite or whatever as your tough guy.
Well, he's known as like the biggest shit talker ever.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. There's some hilarious videos of him mic'd up where he gets like absolutely annihilated on a play, but he makes the throw and he's like, "Yeah, you see that? That's a touchdown." And you know what the next play is? Another touchdown. Get the fuck out of my face, man. And it's
What
like
about Cousins?
it's like Dwight Freeney who fucking ruined them. And Dwight Freeney's like, "I'm coming back," and he's like, "I'll tell you what, I'm waiting for you." Fucking idiot. It's unbelievable. Phillip Rivers, and he won't curse.
I mean, great quarterback. Yeah, great quarterback.
Well,
he doesn't curse,
He won't curse, so he's like,
but he talks trash.
"Gosh darn it, I'll tell you what, you tackle like a girl."
Phillip Rivers was huge though, wasn't he? Isn't he like
He's
a big
yeah,
dude?
6'5" or so, yeah.
Yeah.
But,
That helps.
He's
That
no Joe
helps.
Flacco.
I'm more of a Cousins trash talking guy. I like him.
Kirk,
Yeah,
after
Kirk
the
Cousins.
game, you like,
you like that?
yeah,
You like that?
yeah.
It's classic.
You like
I
his
love that.
after the game shit talking?
Yeah, he gets like a little too excited.
Yeah, he takes his shirt off and dances in chains.
What about this? I got another idea. Mystery teams. You don't know whose team is who.
Okay, so no
No.
trades.
No, you can do trades, but you have to use voice changers. But no, I don't know. Why? What do you mean no trades? Why couldn't you trade? You can send an offer to a team who you don't know whose team it is.
Oh, see, but everyone's immediately, that's my team. I don't hate the
I
idea.
guess. Yeah, no, because then you can't really talk shit. Because then, yeah.
I don't hate the idea of after the draft, a randomizer changes your team. Like you get one of the random teams that got drafted.
Oh no, I meant like you draft a team, but
I know.
nobody knows which draft position you are, or like which team you got.
But I'm talking about it would be kind of fun if at the end of the draft nobody knew it was coming. All of a sudden, all the teams mix up, and it's like, nope, you got Jerry's team, and
Oh,
you deal
that
with
would
this for the
that
season.
would really piss people off. Plus, whoever the commissioner is, I'm assuming it would be you, or like would know that that's coming. So you just pick a really shitty team.
But you could end up with your team.
Yeah, I guess so. All right, this one I think you're gonna like. This one I think you're gonna like.
Commissioner doesn't play that league.
Only defensive players, and then
I like an all IDP league.
and then you have to draft a generic offense.
Yeah, but Travis Hunter would be the number one pick by 40 miles.
There's not another guy. So what? I mean, like,
He's gonna
Jamar
play
Chase is
both
going to be the
sides.
number one pick by 30 miles. I don't know. So
Yeah,
it's
but
the
if
same
you're
thing.
doing all IDP, where there's a guy who plays on offense as a skill
Oh, I
position
see.
player.
Well, I mean, not sometimes guys who are punt returners, they don't get points for the punt return. So he could just be like one of those. He doesn't the points that he scores on offense don't. And so what? Maybe he would.
So you got a guy who's catching the ball 8 times a game, and and you got another guy who gets 4 points because he made a tackle.
All right. Well, okay. So how much is like a sack in fantasy? Like 3 points or something?
Been a while since I did IDP, but 2 points, I believe.
2 points. Okay, there you go. A sack's a big deal. A sack
Yeah.
changes the whole game. A sack should be
Well,
worth
that's
more
usually-
than 2 points. So I feel
Yeah.
like if you're doing it all IDP, like a sack is an equivalent to like, I don't know, running 15 yards, 20 yards or something. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Well, a sack should be like a touchdown. You get 17 in a season if you had the best season in the league.
Yeah, there you go. A sack should be a touchdown if we're doing an all IDP league. A sack's worth 6 points. And
It sounds to me like somebody's going to say it's an I don't play league, but I'll give it an all right. I'd play.
I don't know. I know you know all the defensive players. I can name fucking 4 defensive players in the NFL. I don't know shit.
I can name 4 defensive players from each team, probably.
There you go. There you go. So you'd be great. You'd be great in the all IDP league.
Maybe. I would, I'd probably stick away from the top cornerbacks because they don't get challenged as much.
I do like the idea. I always hate just picking a generic defense. I always want to pick like a specific defensive player. Just because, honestly, the only way I ever learn about football is through fantasy. So, like,
Well,
if
we can do IDP if you want.
that'd be cool. I mean, we don't have to pick a whole fucking lineup of
No,
defensive
IDP is
players.
usually
But
one player.
yeah, that'd be cool.
I was
we
in the
did that
league
one
once.
year. We did that one
Yeah,
year.
I was in a league once and had it. It was great.
And I had some fucking monster on Tampa Bay. I forget his name, but he like led the league in tackles like fucking 3 years in a row. He was like a beast.
Devin White, probably.
He got me so many points. It was insane.
Yeah, it had to be it's Devin White or
This was like, I don't know, 10 years ago.
yeah, probably is like you're talking about when they were going for the Super Bowl, right?
That was that 10 years ago? Jesus
No,
Christ,
it was like,
time
it was
flies.
like 5, but
This was more than that.
okay.
Yeah, I remember my buddy Ray still lived in Montclair. This was like
Okay.
10 years ago.
10 years ago, making a lot of tackles for the Bucks. 2015.
Yeah, somewhere around there's. Somewhere around there's.
I'd say Devin White got drafted in 2018. It's probably it could be that other edge guy they had for a while that was good.
He was a gigantic black man, if that helps at all.
No, it doesn't. Obviously.
now we got it. Do I have to Google it now? Like, is it gonna bother you that much?
Oh no, it's okay. I'll probably think of it, but either way, it's okay.
Joe, are you gonna pour that whole thing in there?
I'm gonna see how much it pours.
I show up here today, and we're like talking about what we're gonna drink, and I fucking Joe's like, "Oh shit, I'm almost out of vodka," and I look over, and there's like, I don't know, a quarter of a bottle of vodka left. You're gonna fucking drink that whole thing, and you're like, "That's all right, I got another bottle somewhere." It's like, I don't know how you do it, man. I don't know how you do it.
I don't know how you guys sober through days.
Well, you can't really be drinking when you're with the kids, you know?
You're raw dogging the whole day.
Although I should be allowed to drink at work because I got cracked in the face today. I got like a left hand over the top, just boom, right across my cheek. I had to wear, I was wearing a face guard because there's some gross shit happening at my job.
Oh,
Blew the face guard right off. Just fucking. It was a rough day at work, dude.
you guys were guardian capping today at work?
I don't like to talk about work on the pod, but I had to mention that. I took a fucking left hand bad today.
Ooh, I'm sorry to hear that, brother.
That's all good. It you know, it makes you tough. It makes you appreciate
yes,
life a little
getting
bit.
punched by teenage kids does make you tough. It also makes you very angry.
Doesn't make you tough. It makes you humble.
It'll anger the hell out of you. I can promise that.
And you just gotta swallow it.
Yeah.
You know? You just gotta
especially
eat
when you
it.
can't do anything back.
Yeah,
It's,
you just gotta eat it, dude.
no, I'm not joking there. That will, yeah, that'll immediately make you go, okay, I can deal with stress pretty well.
it makes you go, okay, I'm getting a drink after work. I'm getting a
And
nice.
that's why all
big
teachers are
old-
sluts.
You goddamn right. Man,
Maybe.
teachers are some of the most fucked up people.
I mean, yeah,
Oh.
they have a, fucking who cares job.
Yeah, it's pretty.
And then-
It's pretty thankless. No, you do get a lot of people who are like, teachers are heroes. And it's
Yeah,
like,
no,
and
I'm
I hate those.
I'm
people.
talking about they have a job that doesn't matter.
It certainly feels.
I
that
mean,
way.
yeah. Well, your job is not quite just a regular teacher. I'm talking about like you teach fucking 6th grade.
yeah.
You're going for the 200th day in a row to go. All right, George
A
Washington,
squared
Christmas
plus
Day,
B squared equals C squared.
Christmas Day, George Washington saved the country.
How? Terrorism.
No. I did think about it.
Guerrilla warfare.
I was thinking the other day about who I would most want to interview on this podcast.
And is it George Washington?
No, it's Peter Heath. He was
I don't know who that is.
He was my freshman year social studies teacher.
I never heard about this guy. I feel like I've heard about most of your teachers, but not this guy.
So
I thought you were going to say Bill Morrow.
He was for 40 years, he worked at Cedar Grove High School as a history teacher. And I was with him for his 40th year. My freshman year was his 40th year. That's when he retired. He was the most passionate teacher I ever had.
Okay.
He was the best. He made me interested in. It's the only class I behaved in. I did great in that class.
Are you tearing up right now?
I don't think so.
I'm choked.
I can
Okay, it's okay.
if you want.
You can open up.
Whatever you like. No, but he like genuinely made me.
I've never seen you so submissive, Joe.
Before that, my favorite teacher was also a history teacher, Mr. Garrick in 8th grade, but never did somebody ever get me to like care about history like Mr. Heath.
What era was he teaching? Like what what
He was big into the Revolutionary War.
Okay.
But like with him I would talk I would like ask questions with him and he'd go wherever. But he with the Revolutionary War, he'd be in the front of the class. We're talking about a 77-year-old man probably. He'd be in the front of the class with a fucking meter stick, lining up like a sniper, trying to show us what the hell they would have been lined up like in 1774.
Because they used to just do that stupid warfare where they would just line up to get shot.
Well,
yeah.
But he would like lay on the ground and show us like how they. He knew like the names of people's houses that were
This guy
damaged.
sounds like a wacko.
He was awesome.
Yeah, I like that.
And he had
sometimes you got to be willing to like. I feel like if you're teaching us in school, you got to be willing to make a fool out of yourself. You know what I mean?
So
I think kids appreciate that. They make fun of you, but then they're paying attention.
Well, one of the reasons I wanted to get him on here is because yes, he was awesome. Everyone loved him. He was universally loved for that. But he also was hypoglycemic, so he was lying about having a blood sugar disorder, so he'd eat carrots during class all the time. But
wait. So he was lying. He wasn't really hypoglycemic.
No, he says he was. But I would like to ask him on here.
He just wanted to eat
Did you
carrots
just find
like
a nice way?
Bugs Bunny?
Did you just find a way to eat snacks during class and fucking rub it in for the boys, or were you hypoglycemic? Because
that is a really weird lie to make up.
Well,
it's like, dude, I just
wait till I get to the next one.
I just need a fucking Slim Jim.
He was not a Vietnam War vet, but there is a rumor that he lost his testicle during the Vietnam War. So,
he was in Vietnam. I
don't know. Maybe just the time period, but
he was a Russian roulette. He was a pro Russian roulette.
My number one question is, how many testicles do you have? Because he was called One Ball Heath for 38 years.
And was he aware of that, or was that just?
I think so. Somebody told him at some point. One Ball Heath.
By the way, not a good nickname. You could come up with
One Ball Heath. People were doing that like chant at pep rallies.
Right off the top of my head, I come up with a better nickname than that, like Half Hung Heath, something like that, something alliterative maybe. Half a Heath. I don't know.
Don't forget his first name's Pete.
Oh wow, that makes it even easier.
I know.
But I hate trying to just brainstorm something clever.
I would like to know if his woodpecker is one-eyed or two. I would love to know.
If
did he lose a testicle and how?
Yeah, I want to know too.
Yeah,
you should. We should have him on here, and you should test him for a hernia or something. We'll tell him it's a health podcast.
It would be
grab his fucking 7 ball, and then end all these years and years of rumor.
I would like to put to rest a rumor that I heard
when you were a child
from the 80s, and then it carried on
into the early 2000s.
It carried on through 2008. You've heard it before. Show me your testicles.
You heard it, Pete Heath. Show us your balls.
Yeah. And guess what? I'd assume he probably does have both testicles because, again,
you said most of the other stuff was made up. God damn, my leg's itching.
again, the hypoglycemia, I have never been able to prove or disprove. He did freak out one time when someone stole his carrots. So maybe he is. But
you should send him a random email or letter. A handwritten letter would be way better. Just requesting.
I don't know if he's alive.
Just requesting that he mail you a vial of his blood with no context, and then we'll have it tested for hypoglycemia.
If he is alive, he's like 88 or 89 years old.
See if he has an OnlyFans, man. Maybe he's showing his
That's how you find
his
out
half sack off.
Yeah.
A lot of people do, man. You know what I mean? Like you said it yourself. Money doesn't get you, doesn't go very far these days.
Yeah.
So he could be like that. It could be like that.
He was one of those guys who was like, I have 927 accumulated sick days. Because he was like, I have missed He was like, I've missed 9 days of my career. It's been 40 years. I get 40 sick days a year.
Oh, he was working for 40 years. Yeah, the guy's probably dead.
Oh, yeah, no.
Sucks.
It was just 40
Pete
years.
Heath, we like you, but.
Oh, no, it was literally 40 years. He was he was literally like half my family's teacher.
Yeah, it's crazy. I had a couple teachers that were like that too. They like also taught my mother and like my uncles and shit when they were in high school. And I'm like, whoa, like they graduated high school in like 71. And like I was there in like, 2002.
Oh, no. Like he taught like my dad's older sibling. They graduated in like the late 60s. And he was like,
bananas. Yeah, I'm sorry.
He was like, that was my first
rest in
class.
peace, Pete Heath. You know what? This one's for Pete Heath. Cheers. Cheers to Pete Heath.
He was a full-time teacher in like 1966.
If Sam wouldn't punch me excruciatingly hard in the balls, I would have poured out a little bit for Petey. Petey Heaths.
I haven't heard of his passing, but I would love to get him on here.
Holy shit. We're at an hour.
I have a feeling that we lost a homeless guy nearby, though.
Oh, you just haven't seen him around?
One great lurker, yeah, Gus.
Maybe he just got wrangled,
I don't think so.
Maybe ice got him.
He was he was not an ice guy.
No.
Yeah, he was an ice guy, not no ice.
Maybe I don't know, dude. Don't be morbid. Was he an old man? Was he the one you saved from that lady?
No. This was you've probably seen him before too. He runs a pretty good tan in the summer. But he's got a long white beard.
A long white bearded tan.
You can
man.
usually be found yelling at the Walgreens across the street as if it's his enemy.
I don't think I know this guy.
Oh yeah, he has a full thing where he
How
yells
old would you guess he is? And then add 10 years onto that because that's probably.
Well,
I'm sorry. Reduce 10 years. Yeah, reduce 10 years.
But now, if I was to guess straight up, I would say he was in his late 60s.
Okay. I think he's still around. I think
he's been a homeless staple of this area for, I don't know, 8-9 years, and he's gone. He's gone missing persons report.
No, he's good.
He
found a magical umbrella on a windy day, popped that bitch open, and floated away to Narnia, dude. He's living a good life.
I'm gonna start milk bottling him with our instead of our merchandise. I'm gonna just put out things to find Gus.
Start hanging flyers up. How long has he been missing? Would you say?
4 months, probably.
Well, it's a little late for the flyers, but we could still.
I mean, brother.
You know what? We'll put his face on the t-shirts.
Have you ever seen the stuff? Have you ever looked at the stuff they mail you?
No, never. Never. It immediately goes in the trash.
Okay, well,
never look at it.
Sometimes they mail you shit like, "Hey, this person's missing."
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They gotta come up with a better system for that.
Guess what? They gotta come up with a better system because they're like, last seen, 2015. This is around what they looked like then. This picture was a little old then, but they were last seen in Irvington then.
Just imagine this person, but 20 years old.
Yeah, like we're gonna start looking now. It's been 12 years, so now's about when we're gonna start looking for them. They're a full-grown adult now, so. But I hate those arguments on those things. I hate them. the Valpaks and stuff.
What do you mean arguments? Arguments?
It comes up. It's like, again, it'll be like their interests or last scene. It'll tell me last scene.
But I was just confused about your choice of the word argument. I was like, you mean like they're like the choices that they make? Like,
nuts, dude.
They gotta find some fresher missing people. Is what they gotta do. Yeah.
Find someone that got lost this week or last week. Not fucking. We got a guy.
We need some fresh losts. That's what we need.
This guy was seen near Route 21 in 2015. Do you have any idea where he is?
Route 21, a road that's 150 miles long.
Yeah. What the fuck are you talking about, man? They'll be like, well, we have reason to believe he might be in this area. I'm like, you have reason to believe he's dead. I don't know.
Yeah, that's really sad. But yeah, hey, you never know what's going to develop. I just finished watching.
I'm gonna start calling him, going, it's me.
Season 2 of The Jinx, and hey, man, they're solving.
White Lotus sucks, by the way.
Yeah, I got that vibe, man. I watched the first episode of the first season, and I was like, this is weird. I was like,
I'm halfway through season 2. He's just obsessed with gays. This dude's gay as hell.
What, the guy who made it?
Mike White, gay as fuck.
The guy who made it?
Yeah.
He put his own name in the title of the show. Weird.
Cool.
Just
it's
like
because
he thought he was being
because
sneaky.
he's a Lotus and he is gay. Dude, every
nothing wrong with it, Every like character, wiener, it's fine.
Every character in the show is either a complete cunt or gay. That's it. They're just like
he's a woman hating gay man.
He's unbelievable, dude.
He's a misogynistic gay man.
Yeah, he constantly has the women just be the worst. And then
everybody loves what's her name, Stifler's mom on that show, though.
I hate her so much.
Yeah,
dude, it's the worst program in the world. I have another season and a half to watch, but dude, I can't believe people like her.
Well, I think
it doesn't make sense to me. It drives me fucking bananas watching her. I'm like, this is just how my family works. If they want this, literally just film my family. They only complain. It's all they do.
It's just people complaining. That's the premise of the show.
It's all she does. Everything's always, I just don't know what to do anymore.
Is it supposed to be funny?
I don't think so. I don't know. I don't get it.
I do not want to watch it at all, but I feel like I should.
I think the show
just so that we could bitch about this show.
I think the show is supposed to be quirky, but he literally wrote the same script for 2 seasons in a row. It's the same thing. There's this.
It ain't broke,
It's a cunty white woman. It goes from Sydney Sweeney to fucking what the hell's her name from Parks and Rec, who marries Chris Pratt in the show.
Oh, yeah.
Aubrey
Plaza. Yeah, that's right.
They're just cunts the whole time.
I didn't know that they had that those 2 women were in that show. I had no idea.
Season
all
1,
I knew
Sydney
was Stifler's mom.
Yeah, season 1, Sydney Sweeney
and receding hairline guy. Walton Goggins.
He's season 3 though. I didn't get there yet.
There's 3?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought there was only 2. Shit.
And this thing wins Emmys and stuff. It's the same plot as the first one, which I didn't think was good. And just everyone's gay, and you see it the whole time. It's not even like context clues.
It's not like a reveal. It's like
the whole time. It's like, oh, cool. The fucking gay guy's doing something gay. Nuts. I don't know. I watch that show and go, okay, I could watch 40 minutes of it and go, okay, I can tell you the entire season how this is a breakdown. This person's going to become nicer. This person is going to be the sympathetic one. This person is going to the whole thing.
I have a lot of respect for you. You're my boy. When it comes to movies and television shows, though, I just can't. I've learned to not trust you 100%.
That's fine.
Not 100%.
You can enjoy the hell out of White Lotus.
You be shitting on some stuff that I love, so I got.
It's fine. But you can go like White Lotus all you want. You might like it a lot. It brings you for a.
I have no desire to watch that show.
It brings you for a a pretty mediocre ride. It's
That's kind of what I get from everybody who's watched the show. I've yet to meet one person that's like, I loved it. Like, everybody's just kind of like, yeah, it's kind of cool. I watched the first 3, so now I have to finish it.
Yeah, my thing is that the shocking parts are not that shocking.
Mhm.
I want them to be fucking make these things memorable. Put this shit on TV and be the first.
Well, people get killed, right?
Sometimes.
Is there a murder? I thought the whole thing revolved
Every now and
around a
then
murder.
somebody dies. The big thing in season 3, which
Every now and then they throw you a murder.
the big thing in season 3, which I haven't watched yet, but is a brother jerks off his brother. Okay.
Oh my god, that's pretty shocking. I gotta say that's
Pretty
shocking.
shocking. But I'm telling you, however they do it, it sounds more shocking when you tell it than they're gonna do it. Because everything I watch, I'm like, dude, fucking, if you're gonna do it, pull trig, dude. Get on fucking TV, pull trig. Do what this podcast
they did it on
would do.
Game of Thrones, sorta. You know, guy bangs his sister.
Do what this podcast would do. Well, they did it in Star Wars too. They just did it off screen and then they bring it up.
No, they didn't bang in Star Wars.
They do banging.
They
I think he tried to fuck a bun.
You think he tried to get in there?
I think he tried to get one of those honey buns on the sides.
He may have. I'll give you that. He caressed a honey bun.
I think he got in.
He fondled a bear claw.
Yeah, I think he. Think they were the inventors of the croissant.
We love you, lurkers. Play us out, Joe. Blinga, 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 blinga. Oh, man. The 2 Cubes Fantasy League is coming to a theater near you. Oh, them boys is coming, Kenny. Them young boys is coming.